Hey y'all, hey, how y'all doing? Y'all doing good? Hey. I know this lighting is like really jacked up. And I hate it because then it shines on my nose. Even though my nose is already big, but still, shit, you know. The angles, bitch. The angles. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? Is y'all good? I'm here. I'm good. Is y'all good? It's a good day for me today. It's a good day for me today. Winos, we gotta celebrate. Not only is it's been a lot of good news today. Not only is it my 19th year anniversary and I'm working. I'm working. Shake went to get a haircut. We're gonna go out of town this weekend, but it's my 19th year anniversary, and I just got some news from the courts in Illinois. They dismissed R.Kelly's lawsuit against me. Yes, sir. They dismissed R. Kelly's lawsuit against me, bitch. Yes, they did. I was just like, I'm just so excited. This has been a great day. I know them R. Kelly stan pages on Twitter and on YouTube are mad. Are mad, dog. Like, for real. I just, I gotta celebrate the good with the bad. You know what I'm saying? I celebrated the bad when I lost. I'm celebrating the good too. It's a balance. It's a balance. So yes, like I'm just so excited. Oh my God. He sued me from jail. He sued me and the officer. He thought I was gonna give that name to the officer. He's an unidentified Bureau of Prisons officer. I would never leak any of my sources. He would have to get me under subpoena for that. Never. Never. But yes. Winos, they mad, bitch. They mad. So R. Kelly, I'll change the title. R. Kelly's lawsuit was dismissed by a federal judge today in Illinois. I'm just so excited. And it's my 19-year anniversary. Yes. And I'm working on my anniversary. We're about to film Shoot Your Shot here in the next 50 minutes, okay? And then I have Curry Friday tomorrow because I was off last weekend because it was 4th of July. And so this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, me and Shaq gonna take a little flight out, do our little thing, and then come back and I'll be ready to work on Monday. Maybe. It depends on how my hair look, If it ain't up, you know what I'm saying? So yes, I'm just excited. And what else was I gonna say? There was something else I needed to tell you. Okay, I have a speech for this dismissal. Is that listen? Yes, I'm excited. I'm excited when I lose. I'm excited when I'm happy. I just get excited and I get emotional and I cry about everything. I'm a crier. I am a crier. I had to learn that in therapy. Because I would hold in so much tears, whether it was happy tears or good tears. I cry when it's a good movie. I cry when babies are being born. I just cry. I'm just a crier, right? And I love it. Okay, so I have a speech. The speech is, listen. I'm a media network, okay? And in order to progress in the direction that we're going, it takes a lot of risk. And sometimes we have to outweigh the risk versus the profit. Stay with me for a second. Okay? The risk versus the profit. I get risks every day across my desk. And I'll be like, is this worth it? Do you think the winos would benefit from this? And if it's something that I feel like it's not, I may pass on it. But then, of course, when we get information, when we just put out a tip line. Yes, I know Jason's in the chat. Jason, please put the tip line. We have an anonymous tip number now. Please put the tip number in the chat for the moderator. So if you have tips on your favorite celebrities, please feel free to hit that tip line, and one of my representatives will answer that tip line. Okay. Now, here's the thing. You said it's a Pisces thing that I'm a crier. And so here's the thing too. Like, I know a lot of people, Tasha, you get sued a lot. I do. And I'm gonna be honest with you, my first case was a roller coaster, but it taught me so much. Like, I know y'all, it's hard for y'all to say, like, to understand this, but I don't regret it because, like, you know, I regret how I did some things in it, but I don't regret everything that happened. I don't regret the things that happened to me. I don't regret the things that happened to the company. I don't regret any of it. You know, I don't even wish bad on, you know, the people that were involved or anything like that. And yeah, we drink wine, we kiki, but like, it taught me so much stuff that you don't learn, not even in law school. Some lawyers don't even know, like the shit that my lawyers be getting. I'll be like, did you know this? And they be like, no, but fuck it, don't say nothing. The judge ain't gonna say nothing, fuck it. Like, I swear, it is a trial and error. And, you know, I'm just grateful that we have a successful media business. We have a great team. And yeah, do some of those issues cost money? They do, but luckily we have a money funnel, you know? That wasn't a good spin. Okay, we have, and it's like, you know, just like we gotta pay our taxes, you know, we got legal fees too, you know, and so they could be good legal fees, bad legal fees, you know, it's just, it's just the nature of the business. But like, you know, these celebrities are always, you know, putting up headlines. Thank you so much. Always putting up headlines that they be dragging me through court and stuff like that. But then when the last 3 got kicked out, I don't even know what to say. Like, where's that Soulja Boy case? We've been waiting on a response. Where's the 16 million? Didn't y'all remember? Didn't Soulja Boy sue me for $16 million? Slight. Didn't Soulja Boy sue us for $16 million?
Yeah.
Where's that case? I ain't nobody seen it.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot about
I ain't heard shit.
He too busy fighting his own cases.
I ain't heard a goddamn thing. Hey, Sean. They don't want to talk about the dismiss. They just want to talk about all the files. Oh, she bankrupt. I'm bankrupt. I'm broke, but I'm not listen, I'm not broke, but I'm bankrupt. There's a difference, okay? I'm not broke, but I'm bankrupt. I just ain't got it. I ain't got it, okay? So the thing is, you know, it is what it is, but it's just the nature of the business, guys. I promise you. Like, and shout out to my legal team. Shout out to my team. Shout out to the motherfucking Winos, bitch. It's like I got an award. Like, bitch, shout out to my mama. Shout out to my daddy, bitch. Thank you to everybody for seeing me through and getting us through to the other motherfucking side, bitch. I was just like, I mean, he probably could have won. Like, I mean, I did leak his jail records. I did, like, shit. But, like, in every case, it's all about technique. It's all about how great your legal team is. It's about, you know, errors and omissions and things like that. And so I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, my first case, I lost on every goddamn thing. Every goddamn. I was like, yeah, I said that. Yeah, bitch. Yes. So, but the thing is, like, you know, I'm not broke. And I say that because I got food in my mouth. I got my kids, don't worry about shit. You know, I got a roof over my head. My taxes are paid, bitch. My debts are paid. I'm blessed to have what I have. Okay? So that broke, I figure, is like when your ass is homeless and shit like that. And there's a lot of people that are doing worse than me. And, you know, being able to get up and go to work and help to feed my team. They have great salaries and great lifestyles and stuff like that. I'm thankful for everything. So listen, it is what it is. It is what it is. So I thank God every day for what we have, and just continue to lead us down the right path. And so if a bomb is along that path, you know, or the train derails, we get back on the train and we keep going. Yeah, Tasha broke with the winos ain't that part. Y'all ain't thirsty neither, bitch. We'll talk about Solange tomorrow for Fuckery Friday. Y'all ain't thirsty either, okay? But I did want to talk about Desiree. I mean, not Desiree, Demory. Demory. Is it Demory? God damn it, Demory. I'm so bad with names. Oh my God. So the Demory interview that y'all are just seeing for the first time, if you're not on TashaKLive.com, I gotta address some things. Because I'm getting dragged. They even got dragged by my own mama. My mama called me and dragged me. It was bad. I got upset, hung up the phone. I tell you bye first. I ain't like hang up on her in her face. I would never do that. But I was like, Mom, I ain't got time for this. Bye. I love you. And I hung up the phone. But then I called her back a couple hours later. I was like, Mom, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have yelled. I shouldn't have. I understand. So she got upset that I talked about, some of the things that I had went through as a child with her. Some of that shit she probably don't even fucking remember, to be honest with you, right? But my mom is not that same person. She's a different person. And so I don't know if she watched the interview or somebody called her about the interview, but I was like, if they called you about the interview, they should have told you that I praised you in that interview with Demory. They should have. Why didn't they tell you that part? And I was like, did you watch it? She was like, no. I said, okay, because if you watched it, you wouldn't have called me. Now, you probably would have said something about, Tasha, why you keep bringing up, what happened? And that was not my perception. Maybe it was your perception. And we all have different perceptions. But, like I told her, like, Mom, in my space, like, it's a very untraditional space. I'm an industry disruptor. People don't build sites the way that I'm building my site. This is the way that I'm going. And I get it. It bothers you. I said, but think about this. Joyce Meyer, the white lady, the butch preacher. Joyce Meyer got that butch haircut. Y'all know I love Joyce Meyer though, for real. But Joyce Meyer butch, I don't give a damn. So y'all know Joyce Meyer. And, she talked about her daddy, like, molesting her when she was a kid, and she forgave him. And I said, Mom, even though it wasn't that extreme, but like we went through a lot, and I think the problem is that we like to bury things, and in Black families, it's like, don't talk about it because I'm ashamed of it. And it's like, a lot of that stuff can free you. And I'm just built different. And I was like, Mom, for a long time, I held this kind of stuff in. I said, but I've been given a platform, and billions of people watch what we do. And I know that it doesn't feel good because your daughter is on a public space and you're like, well, other celebrities don't do that. And I'm like, it doesn't matter. Like, this is my story. This is my lane. This is my life. I get it. But like, nobody's on a platform like slandering you for who you are now. And Black women and their daughters have gone through so much. I'm going through a lot with my daughter. She probably gonna get out and talk shit about me. That's cool. Like, but at the end of the day, I know intentionally, and I asked her this the other day, I said, you ever been touched? She said, no. I said, you ever been abused? She said, no. I said, you ever had your ass whooped? She said, yeah. I whooped her ass. Now, I said, but did I ever have you hungry or anything like that? No. It's just uncomfortable being around a person like me that when you look at me and my daughter looks at me and it's like, damn, my mama can see my soul. And I know that's uncomfortable for everybody. I go through it with my life. But like, I just want to say this. In terms of my Demory interview regarding her mother at Rock Nation, and Demory may be upset with me right now because a lot of people, I saw the post today, and y'all were like, oh my God, why would you switch up on Nicki Minaj? And what is this? Have you been bought by Rock Nation? The fuck would I be bought by Rock Nation? Who? The only way they can buy me is if they buy my debts. Like, y'all don't understand that. Ain't nobody buying me unless they buy the debts. When people buy you, they supposed to give you a number for the company like they did for, what's that dude name with the bad acne? The nasty, he don't never wash his face or his pillowcases. What's that comedian, that dry, he ain't even a comedian name. That dry personality, Marco? Funny? Yeah. Why they gotta put funny in front of their name? If you're just funny, you're just funny. But Marco don't wash his face. He don't wash his pillowcases or nothing or his sheets or anything like that. So that's why his face look like. But like when they came to him and gave him $8 million for his podcast and he gave that's buying. Nobody is buying me anything, okay? And for y'all to say that just because I'm looking at a child, well, she's not a child, but she's the child of Desiree, who happens to be the CEO of Rock Nation. Y'all are looking at it like, oh my God, this entity, this is big, this is this is that. But yeah, like Rock Nation is big. Rock Nation is very well connected. They're influent. They're influential. There's a lot of artists that have shared their disadvantages working with Rock Nation, and there's a lot of artists that have advantages with Rock Nation, right? But here's the thing: I don't fucking know Desiree, and I don't know Damori. Okay, all I know is that a daughter was just cool with her mother last year, just last year. Okay, and all of a sudden is now suing her mother after the mother apparently tried to have her institutionalized and evaluated and all this shit. And then Damori is saying that I used to be just like my mom up until last year. So for me, being a child who was emotionally abused, physically abused by a parent at their worst, and her mother was drug cartel or some shit, so you can tell her mama ain't fucking rap too tight, right? Is she like, it just, after I did that interview with Damori, it made me say, and I asked her this, I said, if something happened to your mom tomorrow, how would that make you feel? Do you want anything? Mosquito just bit me on my face, bitch. I said, do you want anything to like happen to your mom? Like, I just don't feel like Damori is all the way in with this lawsuit. I just don't. I feel like they are mother and daughter. Mother has done some extreme things. Don't get me wrong. It's fucked up. But at the end of the day, we got a lot more mothers that do worse, okay? And Damori is privileged enough to be able to sue her mother, to be able to put together a great case. But at the end of the day, I guarantee if her mama was cancer stricken tomorrow or on her deathbed, all that shit will go away. And everything that she's ever said about her mom will be non-existent. Period. And everybody is like advocating, and I'm like, y'all, this is not it. And so I see Nicki Minaj going in over what these people done to her life, done to her career. But I'm like, the thing about it, Nicki is very successful. Okay? Extremely successful in her genre. As damn near a pop star rapper. Okay? And if all of this was done, why doesn't she sue? Like, I think Nicki would have a stronger case than a daughter suing her mom. Like, I just don't feel like it's gonna stick. You understand what I'm saying? That mosquito tore my ass up. I just don't feel like it's gonna stick. And so when it comes to, Nicki Minaj having issues contractually with Roc Nation and Jay-Z and them stealing and doing things to stunt her growth and things like that, I'm like, but you're the only female rapper out here that can go on tour by yourself. You got shoe deals, clothes deals, jewelry deals. She damn near is the Beyonce of rap. Okay? How bad is it? And it's like she had to wait until the daughter came out to say all of this was happening for her to say something. And now it's like she's weaponizing her fan base to go after Roc Nation and to keep this story going. And it's making her look crazy. And I'm like, Nicki, if anything was taken from you, 200, 300 million, why are you on Twitter screaming about it? Who's able to lock you out of your Instagram? Like that right there, that part right there, that really threw me for a loop because I'm like, Nicki got connects at Instagram. Who would lock you out of your Instagram? Like, you make Instagram a lot of money. Like, I just don't understand it. And I'm not saying she's lying. Nobody's saying she's lying. I'm not saying Nicki Minaj is lying. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is Nicki has the type of money and status to go after an entity. Demery doesn't. I guarantee these lawyers are probably working pro bono, and it's a hard fight to be suing all of these different companies and all of these different motions and stuff like that. And I wish her the absolute best. I would have just left my mama alone and sued everybody that worked for her. I would have watched her take, like, if I wanted to punish my mom, I wouldn't even sue the mama. I'll just sue everybody that works for her so they would think twice about doing shit that she asked to do. I'm telling you. And let her mama just sit there. But now her mama's probably going to cover the cases of everybody. No, like, it's mother and daughter. It's a family situation. So, you know, I know it triggered a lot of people. It is what it is. But I had my reasonings for taking that angle because personally I've had issues with my mom where it made me want to risk my life, risk my child's life. And guess what? We're right back. So what makes you think Demery won't get right back? Demory, sorry. What makes you think Demory won't get right back? It ain't got nothing to do with my story, Brandy. That is very true. Nothing. But you can also get people's intentions when you're able to put yourself in their shoes. And so literally, before I interview Demery, I went around to all of the different sites and I pulled the negative shit that people were saying about her. Even in my own team, I had one team member that says, I think she's crazy. How could she sue her mom? These are what people are thinking. And then are people like, shit, my mama did that, tried to Baker Act me, I'm a sewer. People are divided. And at the end of the day, this is a mom and daughter. And like I said, if something happened to Desiree, do you think Demory is going to be like, oh, good for my mom, she got cancer, fuck that? No, she's going to be right there like Joyce Meyer was forgiving her daddy that molested her. I don't know her mom. I've never interviewed Desiree. I've never met that lady. Who begging for money? Who's Big Bertha? Who begging for money? Didn't nobody gaslight Demory? Didn't nobody gaslit her? You have to understand, like, I could have took an easy angle and been like, okay, what did your mom do? I could have took the easy ABC, CNN news way where they cut out a lot of the intention behind why people are doing what they're doing, right? And they just give y'all just the statement of facts, right? I'm not them. I'm Tasha, and I have my reasons for doing what I did, and I was very connected to Demory's story, even though my mom is not some big mogul and CEO, but to the point where you can hate your mother, I've been there. So, yeah, even though I'm explaining it to y'all, I still don't give a damn at what y'all think, and y'all can cuss my ass out. Not that I'm gonna really give a damn anyway, but that was my reasoning, and I still feel like y'all need to mind y'all motherfucking business, because I guarantee you when push come to shove, Demory is going to pick her mama over y'all if something happened. Over everybody. That's her motherfucking mammy. Period. I'm not a journalist. I am not a journalist. I am an entertainer, and I am a personality. I did not go to school for journalism, nor is my platform, trust me. Like, I ain't even gonna go there. All I'm saying is I'm not a journalist. Stop putting labels on me that are not accurate. I did not go to school for journalism. Neither did Lauren LaRosa. Here's the thing. Y'all swear everybody don't went to school for job. I'm an entertainer. I'm a personality. I'm a comedian. I'm an entrepreneur. Period. Don't be lying on my name. Don't be lying on my name. Tasha can't have no. They put me out of school. And matter of fact, when I figured out how to start my own college is when I dropped out. I said, oh man, they taking my money. Oh my God. I was like, man, I could really start a school. I know how to start a school. So, anyway, I hate when they be trying to put stuff on me. You a journalist, you this, you that. No, I'm not. I'm Tasha K. I'm from Panama City, motherfucking Florida. I'm a country bitch that love to drink wine and sit on the porch and gossip about motherfuckers, okay? I love to compare my life to other people's lives so we can get answers, see, learn from each other. That's what the fuck I do. And I happen to be a great businesswoman as well, too. So, and I got 2 children and a husband. They all get on my motherfucking nerve, okay? Period. Stop. Am I on ketamine? What? What the fuck is ketamine? Jasmine, what's ketamine? Coffee? What? White people shit, man. Not what? Like a drug? Nah, bro, nah. I'm acting crazy. They said I'm acting crazy because I told them to mind their motherfucking business and stop putting shit on me. Now I'm crazy. Anyway, oh yeah, that's that shit we talked about with Elon Musk. Yeah. Matter of fact, my doctor said, ain't that a mushroom? Ketamine is made from mushrooms. Yeah. Anyway, I'm happy. It's my anniversary. We won our case today. Yes, nam yo and get killed. Yes. So, hold on for a second. But yes, has anyone told Tasha look just like Sinai? Like that? Oh, thank you, appreciate it. She's gorgeous. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, like it's all good. You can say what you want. Y'all know I don't give a damn. Y'all control all you want. I don't care. You're in here. You're paying. You're looking through the ads. You're typing comments. Like y'all don't understand. Like I really am with all the shits. Okay, you get famous off me. Okay. But yeah, like I just wanted to say that, and like there's no issues against Damori. I wish her all the best, and I will continue. Like I would love to talk to her husband or anybody else that's close to her to elaborate on the story and things like that. And even if Desiree want to come on the platform, shit, we will welcome Desiree. Has Desiree did any interviews yet? That would be a first for me to sit down. So she's never done interviews, the CEO of Rock Nation. She done interviews? We may have to get Tiffany to set that shit up. Let me see if Desiree will talk to me since I'm neutral. Ain't that the journalistic perspective? Is that I'm neutral on this? That would be journalistic integrity, is that I'm neutral. Okay? Let me see. Let Tasha mom try to put Shek in prison. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Desiree did intervene Demons Cartel interviews. Okay. You said don't interview that gangster lady. She's scared. Nobody's scared of no damn body. Y'all so damn. How much did Rock Nation pay you to put that false story out about DDG? What does Rock Nation got to do with DDG? Where y'all be getting this from? Do you have any advice for someone who got laid off? Yes. Find another job. It's true. Find another job. Or create your own job. I'm not the type of person to be sitting down and be like letting people cry over something that you lost. You lost it for a reason. Not necessarily that it was your fault. It was time. It was time for you to be separated, okay? Now it's time for you to walk another path. Let's get out there. Let's go. My lipstick on my teeth or something. What's going on? Let me see. Are you okay, Tasha? You look stressed, or is it hot? I'm not stressed. My AC on. I'm not stressed. No. Jesus, y'all making me stressed now. Just when I'm getting stressed. Do they see something that I don't see? Anyway, hold on. How about you do the interview with DOENYC? I don't know who that is. Okay. Do you have a relaxer in your hair? Yes. I did it the other day. Because I was in a place where I didn't have a barber. And so where did I go? I ended up having to do dinner with some friends. And it was a nice dinner. And I didn't want to go out with no BDBs on my head. You know what I'm saying? So I just put a little relaxer on it to lay it down. Or texturizer is what you call it. So it's time to get off the live, girl. These folks. I'm not getting off my damn live. Y'all gonna get more wine tomorrow. It's just the color, the lipstick. That's probably what they're saying. What's wrong with my color of my lipstick? Tell me. It's not cute. It's not cute. It's Rihanna. It's not cute. No. I ain't got no makeup on or nothing. Just lipstick. Let me see. You're just close to the camera, that's all, but it's just a natural look. Okay. What keeps you motivated to keep going hard when the hate comes? I thrive off of drama. It's my energy. I promise you. I thrive. My whole life, it's always been drama, and I've always came out on the other side. So it's really my fuel, transmuting negative energy into positive. Can't wait for fucking Friday. Me either. Tasha, we know you are taking money from Rock Nation. Okay. Could be brighter. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I like dark lipstick. Like, yeah. Sometimes I like reefer lips. You know the marijuana lip, you know the weed lips. You know, burnt your lips so much, black lips. Okay. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, you said nothing wrong with your lipstick, just giving serious. I'm looking at your questions right now, so hold on. Why is this lady inside my phone, Mom? What? Anyway, hold on. I'm just looking at your questions. Ask me some questions, guys. Okay. Do you think Wendy Williams can make a comeback? Yeah, I mean, it's the internet. She can go live anytime. Shit, I'm surprised Don Lemon didn't give her a little 5-10 minute segment. Shit, or even the Breakfast Club. She put Charlamagne on, so why they can't put her back on? Since you want some mother to stop, I think the lawsuit is for the mother to stop bothering her and her husband. Yes. The tip line, if you have a tip on your favorite celebrity, is 323-405-WINO. 323-405-WINO. Okay? What happened to the talent show? We're filming in about 20 minutes. Yes. If you want to be a part of the talent show, we ain't got no link. How many more episodes we got to film, Jasmine?
6.
6? Damn. UNWINEWITHTASHAK@gmail.com if you want to be a part of the talent show. Okay? Let me see. Happy anniversary. Thank you so much. Rashida leaving Clark. She said she ain't never leaving. What are you talking about? Am I going on tour like before? Yes. We start touring next March for my birthday. Birthday bash. What am I doing for my anniversary? We're going to an island this weekend. Just him and I. For 2 days. That's all we can take off. Okay. What do you think about what they're saying about the Cash Doll's new man? They say he's controlling and wants her natural and doesn't like her glammed up. I didn't hear that. Okay. Don't you come back pregnant from the hours. I cannot, and I will not. Use a motherfucking lie. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Any scoop on K-Dot? Did you interview Shook? We did. It's on TashaKLive.com. Are you doing an interview with DDG and Hallie? Nope. How many times has your husband cheated on you, Tasha? Because African men, to my knowledge, once. Yeah. To my recollection, I've only caught him cheating one time in the 19 years we've been together. Yeah. Okay. Have you heard of I Love You, Tasha, God bless. Let me see. She coming back hungover and dehydrated. I am. Let me see. Tasha took my 5-month-old loves you. It's to my motherfucking knowledge. I mean, how do we really know though? That's what I'm saying. Like, how, to my knowledge, I only have systematic proof of one. You feel me? That's it. Okay. Yeah, Tasha, will you come back pregnant? No, I'm not having no more kids. No. Thank you. Let me see. Yeah, but please clip that and put it out. Anybody asking, Tasha K, has your husband cheated? To my knowledge, to my recollection, and what I can prove, only one time. That's it. That's all I know. That's all I know. Okay? Um, we can never just say never. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So, what you expect? What y'all think this is? Like, I love how people be thinking they can spray me with my own shit. I'm like, bitch, I spray everybody's shit, including my own. How long was he cheating? You know what? You just never know. I don't know. We had a conversation at the cigar bar a couple months ago, and I was like, all right, we putting everything on the table. And so he was like, all right, cool, I ain't got shit to hide. I was like, cool, cool, cool. So where he originally told me, it was only like, I can't remember the damn conversation. I just know that what he originally told me during the encounter, it was a one-time thing, but you know it was always a lie. So then he was like, yeah, it was like 5. I knew it was, but you didn't have to lie. I knew it was. You have to lie. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I could prove. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, I confessed my shit, you know? So we've been together 19 years. It's bound, some bullshit bound to happen, okay? That's it. That's just the nature of the business, all right? Yes, I saw the side. It wasn't a side chick, it was a wife. So, yeah. So, I couldn't really get mad, right? It's a fucking wife, right? Yes. Not y'all interviewing me. I tell you what, I'm doing a bunch of press coming up for my upcoming tour for next year. How about this? For the people that reached out to me regarding doing an interview with me, get your questions together so you can ask me whatever you want to ask me about me, my husband, our marriage, whatever it is. My gossip. My gossip is up, okay? My gossip is up because I'm doing a press tour for my tour for 2026, okay? And so yeah, so make sure you tell your favorite sites to ask whatever it is that they want to ask. Okay? Okay. So am I pregnant? No, I'm not pregnant. I got my questions. When is it? The tea in the kitchen. You got to be a reputable platform now. I don't sit down with just anybody now, okay? So just if you want to be on the, matter of fact, I'll have my team create a press link because normally people just happen to hit me and be like, yo, please, can we sit down? I'm like, sure, no problem. Cool, cool, you know. Yes, I'm going on tour next year. I'm going on tour next year. Okay. What do you think about Larry Reid leaving the country? I heard that. I heard he was running. I heard Larry Reid coming out my mouth only if you're under the age of 17. Reid was leaving the country. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. Okay. Okay. All right. So, they said Larry Reid was leaving the damn country. Tasha, can we do some live starting out with practicing breath work? Yes, we can. I learned when I went on my spiritual sabbatical a couple weeks ago, pussy yoga. I had no idea it existed. It's called pussy yoga and pussy breathing, pussy meditation. They said the pussy is the center of the soul. We got to talk about, man, let me stop. Let me stop. Go for to give y'all a whole comedy show, and I'm off work today. I'm supposed to be celebrating my anniversary. He's getting a haircut, and Jasmine, are the guests loaded already?
They're loading in.
Okay, so we got Shoot Your Shot. Contestants loading in on the back end. We're about to film this show, pre-film it. We'll start streaming in maybe 2 weeks before end of July. We'll start streaming. I'm keeping my promise. So yes, let me see. I'm an underrated platform, Tasha. I know, but as long as you got your shit together, okay? Let me see. Root chakras. Lots of people leave the country. It's cheaper and better than ACO in Florida. Tasha, he already gone. Larry Reid left already. He left? I thought he was preparing. I thought he had a yard sale. Huh? I thought he had a yard sale. What's an email address that you actually respond to? unwinewithtashak@gmail.com. But it has to be an email that I want to respond to. I mean, you can't be like, what's an email address? You got to send me an email that's worth responding, okay? We'll talk about Dr. Heavenly tomorrow during Fuckery Friday. Hold on for a second. Anything but the Diddy trial, please. We are over that. Ain't nobody talking about no Diddy no more. Diddy won, okay? Did I get my cheeks done? No, I didn't get my ass done. What the No. Only thing I've had done, you know what? Tell your whoever your favorite podcast is, hit me and make sure you put that question. I'll tell you what type of plastic surgery that I had. Okay? For my upcoming tour, press tour. Okay? All right, Tasha, what can I take to help with tetanus, please? You need to relax. You need magnesium. I'm not a doctor, okay? But yeah, you need some magnesium. You need to relax. A lot of black people need magnesium. They don't understand that. A lot of heart attacks, strokes, and everything come because you're always tense, stressed, angry. You know what I'm saying? The foods, the salt cause a lot of high blood pressure. Matter of fact, we got some great magnesium that is a top seller on shoptkdeals.com, one that I've been using for a very long time, and it's pure. It's called Magnera Pure, okay? And it helps to relax the blood vessels in the brain, all over the body, everything like that. It helps to relax the gut so that you can poop easier. It helps to de-stress you, calm your breathing and your central nervous system. Magnesium. Make sure you get up over to shoptkdeals.com. Use my coupon code TK10 for some magnesium, okay? Every black person should have magnesium in their diet every day. I take my Magnera every night, same time, anywhere from 250 milligrams up to 500. If I've had a very stressful day, sometimes I'll take 750. I won't go past 750, okay? And so, like I said, the vitamins that I take are out of the UK. The quality is higher. There's not a lot of synthetic materials and heavy metals and things and stuff like that in them. So it's a very high quality. You can look at the reviews on the site. ShopTKDeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10, okay? Yes, magnesium helps with migraines. People don't understand that. And so does NAC. So there's another vitamin that I have listed for sale on shoptkdeals.com. It's called NAC, N-A-C. All right, and so that helps with migraines and headaches and things like that as well too. So, did I have a yoni reduction? No. Tasha, when does toothpaste come back? I don't know. I've been asking them people. Everybody's been asking them people. I said, how you gonna reach out for me? Like, that's the best toothpaste on the market. I'm trying to get it back. Yes. And don't forget your oil of oregano on shoptkdeals.com. Okay, everybody needs oil of oregano. That is nature's antibiotic. And according to the NIH, you know what I'm saying? A lot of celebrities have been talking about this because it works. It helps to detox your body from environmental factors, whether you breathe in, whether they absorb through your skin. You know what I'm saying? Oil of oregano helps to clear it all out. Okay, and so if you come in contact with viruses, toxins, bacteria, and things like that, 2 drops of oil of oregano in your water and your coffee is very strong, very potent, because the one that I have is high quality. It comes from Europe. It is a wild oil of oregano, okay? Very, very high quality, along with the vitamin D. Yes, everybody needs to drop that for about 2 weeks in their water to help clean them up, or when you've exposed yourself to cigarette smoke and, you know, hell, it could be crack cocaine, you know, to clear it right on out, all right? Tasha, how come you don't tell these people you are Rock Nation payroll? Didn't y'all say... Who was payroll? Wasn't I on Nicki Minaj payroll? Didn't they say I was on Nicki Minaj payroll too at one time? So how do I go from Nicki Minaj payroll to Rock Nation payroll? Okay. You need magnesium internally, okay? All right. Yeah, and I'll tell you guys, always talk to your doctors. I don't see why a doctor wouldn't endorse magnesium. They put it in your water. It's in every vitamin. I just don't understand. Okay, your body's made out of magnesium. Thank you so much. Oil of oregano definitely works. Soon as I feel an itch in your throat, take it. Gone in 2 days. I'm trying to tell you. And the soursop is just as potent. The soursop is just as potent as, like, you know, if you have colds, longevity, helping with cellular rejuvenation and things like that, helping to keep the cells strong, helping to stop them from changing into other cells according to the National Institute of Health. All of this stuff is medically backed up in medical dictionaries, okay? So we have the soursop and sea moss. We also have the sea moss drops as well. We also have, and mushrooms. Mushrooms, mushrooms, mushrooms. Mushrooms are just a big thing. I'm telling you, the research that they have on mushrooms, being able to eradicate, according to textbook medical information, HPV, HSV, all of that stuff. Okay, but please talk to your doctor, please. Okay, here's the thing. Clear out the crack. Yes, I do olive leaf. As a matter of fact, I do olive leaf and olive oregano at the same time. That's all on shoptkdeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10. Active 8 for the weight loss. Active 8 for the weight loss. It's on shoptkdeals.com. Thank y'all. You said I'm aging backwards. You guys are so sweet. I'll be 44 next year. Oh my God, thank you. Thanks to my mom. Thanks to my mom. You want the old Tasha? Well, you gotta join TashaKLive.com. They said they want the old Tasha. You got to join TashaKLive.com. Arthritis, vitamin D. We have 10,000 milligrams of vitamin D. Joint problems, everything. Look at the research on vitamin D. And why you probably have arthritis is probably because of lack of vitamin D, 98% of the time. So we have the K2 vitamin D mixture, which is, the K2 is responsible for calcium absorption, okay? Matter of fact, a lot of mineral absorption as well as the vitamin D. And then we have just straight vitamin D, 10,000 milligrams, that you can just put in your water, give yourself about 2 weeks. Look at the reviews on shoptkdeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10. Them people gonna tell you all about how great the vitamin D that we have brand deal with sells, okay? How it feels. One lady couldn't even lift her arms. After 3 days, she can lift her arms. Ask her, but still, please talk to your doctor, okay? All right. I love you guys. I'm gonna have to do a health segment. It's time, Jasmine. It is time. It is time, and I'm gonna have doctors on here. Listen, if you are a doctor or a nurse or a dietitian or a nutritionist or an herbalist, please email me at unwinewithtashak@gmail.com. I want to interview you for my new health segment that we're gonna be rolling out, okay? Because I want my people to know all the information, okay? Everything that I currently use and do in my life, along with the help of my doctor, because you got to work with your doctor as well too. A lot of stuff I would take in. Hey doc, is this good? What do you think? You know what I'm saying? Boom, he'll tell me yes or no, or he may write me a prescription for something better. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So please, all right? I gotta go. You said Tasha's husband must have been desperate. That marriage was a business arrangement. What are you talking about? Okay, listen, when I do my interview with whoever want to interview me, I will tell you all about the wife that my husband had. That's the only woman that I know of. And according to him, that was the only woman it was. So, we know how niggas lie. But we've been together 19. He been showing nothing but respect, love, honor. He protects me, whoops niggas' asses about me. Now he'll fuck a nigga up real fast. I'm talking about you and your side hoes.
What?
He's talking about what? Tell him, say happy anniversary, winos.
Happy anniversary, winos.
Look at
It's been
him.
19 years.
How many years?
19?
19? You ready to go?
No, I'm looking forward to the next 19.
You looking forward to the next 19?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm gonna make it hell. Okay. All right, guys. Listen. You said I'm glad you're an open book anytime, but listen, I got 3% on my phone. I would love to keep this going, and I got 3 minutes for my shoot your shot show start. Okay, I love you guys. Any of those vitamins that you're gonna get, please use my coupon code. Don't be going in there paying full price and you don't have to. Okay, them companies ain't missing nothing. ShopTKdeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10. Thank you so much for all the love. Thank you to God for dismissing that damn lawsuit that R.Kelly filed against me and the United States government. Yeah, and we still up and running. We still winning, okay? And like I said, we're going to have lawsuits. We're going to have good lawsuits. We're going to have bad lawsuits, okay? And so I ain't scared of no lawsuit. I just don't want none, but I ain't scared of none, okay? My lawyers are great now. I love you guys. Now I got to go. Bye. They said you never happy, Shaq, and you always look miserable.
Yeah, who said that?
Is that true? Y'all see something that I don't see?
Who said that?
I don't know. Some nigga in here said you always miserable and you never look happy.
How do they know that?
That's what they said.
Oh, because they haven't been around me, they wouldn't know. Why you put the camera on?
All right. Love you guys. Bye. Hold on. I got